My dear students, how are you all? I wish all are doing well to be at your home. So my dear children, in last video I was with chapter number 1 and 2. Now I am here in this video with chapter number 3 to 10. And till then our syllabus will be over. So my dear students, look at page number 10 in your book. Those who are not having book, they can see from here. In this video we will come to know, in this chapter we will read about mighty dinosaurs. Have you seen movie Jurassic Park? In that movie definitely you saw dinosaurs. First picture, this is Tyrannosaurus. Okay. So here dinosaurs were prehistoric animals. They probably lived on the earth for an extremely long period. You will see here what is written. Some 150 million years. All the dinosaurs disappeared about 64 million years ago. Many scientists believe that they became extinct as a result of climatic changes when a large meteor or a small asteroid struck the earth. So here let's look at some facts about these prehistoric lizards, because they are the family members of lizard. The first is Tyrannosaurus. It was the largest and most powerful carnivorous dinosaur. Its size was 12.3 meter. This is Tyrannosaurus. Okay, Tyrannosaurus. Now the next one here, this is Triceratops. Triceratops, its size was 9 meter. It had 3 horns. One horn was on its nose and 2 long ones were above its eyes. It was herbivorous. Everybody knows the meaning of herbivorous, na? So it is herbivorous. Now the third one, Diplodocus. Diplodocus, its size was up to 54 meter. It was one of the longest dinosaurs. Its brain was very small, just about the size of a hen's egg. Next on fourth number, Uranosaurus. This is Uranosaurus. Okay, O will be silent. Its size was 7 meter and it was associated with Iguanodon. It is Iguanodon. Okay. It had a large sail down its back which probably kept its body temperature constant. Okay. Now the next one here, this one, fifth one, Hadrosaurus. So Hadrosaurus, its size was 10 meter. This herbivorous dinosaur had webbed hands and feet, a duckbill shaped jaw and a bony crest. Okay. Now next, sixth one, it is Pterodon. We can call Pterodon and Troodon, both are right. Its size was about a large domestic dog. It was a very clever creature. It had a very large brain in comparison to its body. This carnivorous dinosaur could run very speedily. Okay, so till here we studied about 6. Which are those? We will repeat later. Now next one, look at page number 11. This is Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus, its size was 25 meter. This huge dinosaur was herbivorous. Its front legs were longer than the hind legs. It lived in North America and Africa. We were talking about that one. Now after this, eighth one. Here. This is Brontosaurus. Brontosaurus, it was a herbivorous dinosaur. Its scientific name is Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus. Its fossils have been found in Wyoming and Colorado. Okay. Now the next one is ninth one. This is here Argentinosaurus. Its body grew up to 40 meters long and weighed up to 100 tons. It lived on the continent of South America between 94 and 97 million ago. So this is Argentinosaurus. And now 10th one. This is Barosaurus. Barosaurus also we can say. Its body grew up 22 meters long and weighed 28 tons. It was found in North America and Africa. And the last one, 11th one. This is Mamenchisaurus. This is Mamenchisaurus. Its length was 26 meters. It weighed 30 tons. It lived in East Asia. So still we studied about 11. So I am repeating all so that it will be easy for you to understand what the words we read. First one here, this is Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. Okay, Tyrannosaurus. And then next, Triceratops. Triceratops. Okay, next is Diplodocus. Fourth one is here Uranosaurus. Then Hadrosaurus and then Troodon or Troodon. Both are right. On next page, Brachiosaurus here. It is Brachiosaurus. Brachio. Okay. And then 8th one is here. This is Brontosaurus and then Argentinosaurus. Okay. And then here Barosaurus. Yeah, Barosaurus. Both are right. And the last one is here. This is Mamenchisaurus. Okay. Now some questions are here. And answer already I have written. First question, now answer these questions and find out how much you have learnt. Which dinosaur was mainly featured in the film Jurassic Park? So this is the answer, Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. Okay. Next, which dog-sized carnivorous dinosaur was one of the cleverest among them? The answer is Troodon or Troodon. Both are right. Which herbivorous dinosaur had webbed hands and feet and a bony crest? So this is on which line? Here, Hadrosaurus. Okay. So answers are written here. You can see Tyrannosaurus, Troodon, here Hadrosaurus, and the last is name the dinosaur that had 3 horns. So 3 horns, Triceratops. Triceratops. Now come to the wait a minute, here info nuggets are there, so we have to read about these nuggets also. The period in which dinosaur lived on the earth is known as Mesozoic. And here Plesiosaur was a marine reptile. Plesiosaur was a marine reptile. It had a small head, long neck, 4 paddle-like limbs and a short tail. These features made it easy for it to float in the sea. So this was about info nuggets. Third chapter is over. Now come to the chapter number 4. In this chapter, we will come to know about amazing body facts. So here first one, not first one, 2 are here. An elephant's nose is joined with its upper lip, thus forming its trunk, which it uses to suck up water to drink or throw over its back. Some insects have a long sucking tube. Proboscis Example, mosquito. The shape of a dog's nose affects its ability to detect smell. Dogs having longer and broader nose are the best trackers. The male mandrill uses its nose to warn off other aggressive males. Pictures are given, you can see. Now the second part you will see. Some animals use their tongues to hunt their prey. The alligator snapping turtle from North America waits for a fish to swim into its mouth, and as this happens, it closes its jaws. It lures fish by its tongue, making it appear like a worm. Chameleons have the longest tongues, equal to the length of their body. So really these are the amazing facts about the animals. Okay, now the next one. Here, the blue whale's call is so loud, it travels thousands of miles across entire oceans. The large ears of the fennec fox are sensitive enough to hear prey moving underground. They also serve to dissipate heat. African elephant uses its very large ears to fan their body and keep cool. So this was about the elephants. Okay. Now look at page number 13. Here are some facts that also we will read. Insects have compound eyes which though limiting, so not thought though, limiting their ability to see a clear picture, yet enable them to detect movement easily. This is why you cannot catch a fly easily. Is it easy to catch the fly? No, tough task. Cats and some other predatory animals have forwarded pointing eyes, and their brains superimposes images from both eyes, providing the animal with a very accurate position of its prey. Nocturnal animals have more rods in their retinas which work better in poor light. Okay, so this was about the animal. These are the facts. Now here are some queries about animals which have extraordinary body parts that help them survive and fell off their foes. Try to answer them. So first question, here you can see a little bit zoom, you can, then definitely you will get the answer. A proboscis monkey is endemic to jungle of Borneo. Its most distinctive feature is its large nose, which is almost 7 inches long. What is this special adaptation for? So what is the special adaptation? It is thought to amplify the male's cry to attract females. Next, a star-nosed mole is found in lowlands of North US and Canada. What special feature do they have to identify food and navigate underground? So this is the answer here, nasal tentacles. Next question, name the specially adapted body part of dragonfly nymph. So answer is large compound eyes. Now know more about your body and attempt this quiz. Which is the longest bone in human body? Everybody knows very well, femur. F-E-M-U-R it is written. And what are floating ribs? The ribs from the spinal cord which are not attached to the vertebral column. Next question. Which of these organs have no use in the human body? Spleen, vermiform appendix, gallbladder. So answer number B, vermiform appendix. Question number 4. Which among these is not an example of the hinge joint? So answer is shoulder. C. Next, how many hair are present on an average human skull? So here answer is 1 lakh. Now something here in info nugget that also we will study. The jaw of a python are joined by highly elastic tissues to enable it to swallow a prey many times larger than the diameter of its own body. So now chapter 4 is over. Now come to the chapter 5. Here what we are going to study? Animal special. Something special we will come to know about the animals. To read these strange facts about animals. First one is anaconda. Anaconda is a large snake with an average size of 20 feet and weight of 148.5 kg. 148.5 kg is this much weight. Next, here the tentacles of the giant Arctic jellyfish can reach 120 feet, 36.6 meters in length. Next is the poison dart frog has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. Next here, 1/2 of the brain of a whale is awake while it is sleeping. Next one, armadillos, opossums and sloths spend about 80% of their lives sleeping. Here armadillos and opossums and sloths spend about 80% of their lives in sleeping. Now polar bear can eat as much as 10% of their body weight in less than 1 hour. Really different facts, still we didn't know, but okay, now we came to know. So despite its hump, a camel has a straight spine. Have you seen the hump of the camel? It is in the curving shape, but it is having a straight spine. Next is an ant has the largest brain in proportion to its size. And here a snail. Have you seen the snail? A snail can sleep for 3 years at a stretch. Now our chapter number 5 is over. Now chapter 6. Here we will come to know floribunders. Something different about the flowers. Okay, picture of some exotic and beautiful flowers are given below. Read the description and try to identify them using the help list. First one, here, also known as flame lily or fire lily. You are seeing the colors now. It is looking just like flame, so that's why it is known as. It is a beautifully hued flowers, but be aware it is also poisonous. Its rarity makes it a very expensive flower, and it is called gloriosa. What is gloriosa? Okay, gloriosa. Next one is this exceptionally beautiful flower with its garnet flames vividly streaked on white petals is extraordinary for its rarity and thus cost about $5,700 for a single bulb. And here this is Semper Augustus. This is Semper or Semper, both the pronunciation is right. Semper Augustus. Here you will see the picture. Now here next one, this is read popularly known as the gold of Kinabalu orchid. This boldly patterned flower with horizontal petal was discovered in 1987, after which it became nearly extinct. Today it lives in the wild only at the Kinabalu National Park in Malaysia. It takes many years to grow a single bloom. Understood na? For a single bloom it takes many years. And the answer is Rothschild orchid. Rothschild's orchid. Okay. Now the next is, it is a very expensive rose. This apricot hued hybrid is known as the 3 million rose because that is how much it's cost to create it over a period of 15 years. It is the most expensive rose ever developed and is prized for its blushing beauty. Really, it is very beautiful and the beauty is blushing. Look here, very beautiful, and it is called Juliet rose. 6th chapter is over. Something is written in info nuggets that also we will read. The red-eating pitcher plant native to the Philippines is believed to be the largest meat-eating plant in the world, capable of trapping and digesting rats also. Really very dangerous. So now the next is chapter number 7. In chapter 7 we will come to know about the flora. It means to say whatever we are having around us. So smallest flowering plant is Rafflesia, Polyalthia, and here Chlamydomonas Wolffia. So here answer is Wolffia. L will be silent. What is the answer? Wolffia. Next is, pulses are a good source of carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, proteins. The answer is proteins. Next is third one. Which of the following statements is correct? Plants carry on photosynthesis all the time. Plants carry on photosynthesis during the day and respiration during the night. Plants carry on photosynthesis during the day and respiration all the time, and plants carry on respiration and photosynthesis alternately all the time. So the answer is C. Here I tick mark. Plants carry on photosynthesis during the day and respiration all the time. Next one is fourth one. Plants absorb water needed by them through their, what is, embryonic zone, growing point, zone of elongation, and root hairs. So the answer is embryonic zone. Roots hair. The answer is D, roots hair. Here I have circled also. Next, question number 5. You will see. Which of the following branches of science is concerned with the study of relationship of plants to their environment? So here, what is cytology, morphology, ecology, and physiology? So the answer to this question is ecology. This is fifth one. Now sixth one. Artificial light can destroy chlorophyll, synthesize chlorophyll, bring about photosynthesis, cannot bring about photosynthesis. The answer is C, bring about photosynthesis. Next is pedology. Pedology is the study of soil, rocks, locomotion of animals, crop disease. The answer is soil. Next is eighth one here. Plants that grow under average condition of temperature and moisture are called. This is halophytus, mesophytus, hydrophytus, or xerophytes. So it is halophytes. I am repeating: halophytes, mesophytes, hydrophytes, xerophytes. The answer is mesophytes. C. Now the next, page number 17, question number 9 of this chapter. Deforestation has an adverse effect. Soil, sunlight, grazing area, weed control. The answer is soil. 10th one. Usually when tomatoes are plucked, they are green. They become red later because the chloroplast disappear and new chromoplast arises. The chloroplast gets converted into chromoplast. Chromoplast gets converted into chloroplast? None of the above. The answer is B. Chloroplast gets converted into chromoplast. Now 11th one, the purpose of growing plants along river bank is to prevent heavy rainfall, seepage of water underground, pollution, siltage and floods. So this is answer, siltage and floods. 12th, radish is a bulb, tuber, modified root or corn? The answer is modified root. 13. Plants are killed in winter by frost. Why? Because of that is desiccation and mechanical damage of the tissues, to the tissues, because of photosynthesis take place at such a low temperature, because respiration ceases. Because respiration ceases at such a low temperature, because there is no transpiration. So answer to this question is A, because of desiccation and mechanical damage to the tissues. The process of photosynthesis is most active in blue light, red light, green light, white light. The answer is blue light. The process of photosynthesis is most active in blue light. Which of the following is used? Actually, these are the question of science na. Which of the following is used by green plants for the manufacture of sugar? Here question number 15 you will see. So carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, all of the above. The answer is all of the above. Question number 16. Aquatic plants with floating leaves do not have stomata. Have stomata only on the lower surface. Have stomata on both surfaces. Have stomata only on the upper surface. The answer is D. Have stomata only on the upper surface. Here info nuggets is given, that also we will read. Saguaro is the biggest cactus in the world. This giant cactus is found in the USA and Mexico. It can be 20 meters tall and 1 meter thick. So our 7th chapter is over. Now come to the 8th chapter. Here what we will come to know? Plants almost. So here fungi are found everywhere on this planet and in all climatic and ecological regions. Lichens can grow in the harshest of environment. So tick the correct statement and cross out the wrong ones about fungi and lichens. Symbiotic system of algae and fungus. So lichens are two species surviving by depending on each other. This one is right. Fungi have no chlorophyll. This is also right. Yeast is not a kind of fungi. Yes, it is a fungi. Cross. It is wrong because it is a kind of fungi. Lichens are mostly poisonous and hence inedible. This is also wrong. Many antibiotics are derived from fungi. So fungi, right. Molds are a kind of fungi. Yes, right. Fungi were previously thought to be plants because of the presence of cell wall. So this answer is also, this sentence is also true. The color of lichens comes usually from the algae, or this is cyanobacteria. So this is also true. Some kinds of molds are used to flavor cheese. This one is also right. Fungi can grow in seeds. So this is also right. So here we will come to know that except 3 and 4 all sentences are true. Here also informate nugget. So info nuggets, a single underground fungus mass in Washington state, USA extend up to 6 square kilometers. A fungus mass in Macon, US weigh about 100 tons, as much as a blue whale. The most poisonous fungus is the death cap. If eaten, 30 grams of it can kill a human being. Next is chapter number 9, environmental, date and watch. So we will come to know about the date here. World Wetlands Day. When we celebrate, it is on 2nd February. Two options are given, 12 and 2nd, then 2nd February. A. 2nd World Forestry Day. Answer is B. 21st March. Third World's Meteorological Day. This is 23rd March. Option B. You can see. I circle the answer. Fourth Earth Day. This is 22 April. Yesterday it was. Anti-Tobacco Day. This we celebrate on 31st May. Next one is World Environmental Day. That is, we all know, 5th June. Next one, International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. So here 26th June. Answer is A, 26th June. World Ozone Layer. Ozone Day. It is a layer, na? So it is on 16 September. Answer number B. Next, Green Consumer Day. So here for this answer is A, 28 September. These are the dates we celebrate in the form of that days. World Health Day, 7th April. World Animal Welfare Day, this is on 4th October. And the last, World Population Day, this is 11th July. So I have circled the answers and tick also. You can see and do. Now come to the page number 20, and this is the last chapter of UT. Here, Eco Watchers. There are many people in our country who have devoted their lives to preserve the environment. They are champions in their respective fields. We should know about them and appreciate their contribution. Actually, we will come to know about these persons. Really, so many things are here which we can share. But because of the lack of the time, I am going to give you directly answers. Match these eminent personalities with their efforts. What the efforts they made, and these efforts are going to match with their personalities that we have to say that is Anna Hazare. So what he did, here I have marked Anna Hazare Model Village of Ralegan Siddhi in Ahmednagar, Maharashtra. Next is Arvind Gupta. What he did, Arvind Gupta making eco-friendly toys from discarded material. He made the eco-friendly toys with discarded material. Next is Chandi Prasad Bhatt. What he did, founder of the Shauli Gram Swaraj Sangh. The Shauli Gram Swaraj Sangh. He founded the Shauli Gram Swaraj Sangh. Okay. Next is Chewang Norful. Chewang Norful, what he did? Leh Nutrition Project. He started the Leh Nutrition Project. Next is Rajendra Singh. He is called Waterman of India. Next is Anil Agrawal. So Center for Science and Environment. Next, Professor Veerbhadra Mishra. So this is Professor Veerbhadra Mishra. What he did Clean Ganga campaign he started. Sundarlal Bahuguna, everybody knows about him. He started Chipko movement and Save Himalayan movement. He was the person who first started to save the trees. Okay, so in this way our syllabus is over of GK. So what you will do, first you will complete your work and learn each and everything. So stay at home, stay safe, but keep in touch of your study. Thank you, my dear kids. Have a nice day.